Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Your goals are the fuel that powers the engine of your success. But here's the truth. The road to achieving those goals is never going to be smooth. There will be obstacles, distractions, and moments when you'll feel like giving up. That's when the power of focus becomes crucial. In this world, it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to lose track of what you're really working toward when life throws everything at you. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has advice. And before you know it, you're spending more time listening to others than following your own vision. Let me remind you, your goals are personal. They are yours, and no one else can feel that drive for you. Now, if you want to accomplish anything, it's not about simply wishing for it. It's about getting up every single day with a clear sense of purpose and making sure that every step you take is aligned with where you want to go. Focus isn't about what you do sometimes. It's about what you do every day, consistently, with conviction. You'll face doubts. People will tell you it's too hard, too risky, too far out of reach. You can't listen to that. You have to block out the noise, block out the distractions, and keep your eyes on what you want. Keep it simple, set your goal, and let everything else fade into the background. Do the work. Keep the promises you made to yourself. And don't expect results overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. Every setback, every failure, every challenge you face is just another chance to refine your focus, to sharpen your skills, and to build your resilience. The key to making progress isn't how quickly you can get things done, but how consistently you show up day after day. So stay focused, trust the process. Block out the noise. Remember, your goals are worth every sacrifice, every ounce of effort. It's not going to be easy, but I can promise you this: if you stay focused, there's nothing you can't achieve. Goals as fuel for success. Goals are the driving force behind your success and should be the primary focus. Challenges and distractions. The path to achieving your goals is filled with obstacles and distractions, but staying focused is essential. Personal ownership of goals. Your goals are personal to you, and only you can feel the drive to achieve them. Consistency over time. Success comes from consistent daily effort, not from occasional bursts of energy. Ignore external opinions. Don't let other people's opinions or distractions veer you off course. Clarity and purpose. Every action should be aligned with your goal, making it clear and purposeful. Endurance and patience. Achieving your goals is a marathon, not a sprint. Patience is key. Failure as growth. Setbacks and failures are opportunities to improve and refine your focus. Daily commitment. Show up every day, committed to your goal, regardless of the challenges. Value of sacrifice. Success requires effort and sacrifices, but staying focused makes it worthwhile. Your goals are not just a list of things you want to achieve. They are the very fuel that powers your drive, your ambition, and your journey. Without them, you're just drifting, hoping things will fall into place. But with clear, focused goals, you have direction, purpose, and something to push towards every single day. Think of your goals as the engine of a car. Without fuel, that car isn't going anywhere. It might look good, it might be built for speed, but without fuel, it's useless. Your goals are that fuel. They give you the energy to keep moving, even when the road gets tough and the obstacles seem insurmountable. When you know exactly what you want, when you can see it in your mind with crystal clear clarity, nothing can stop you. That vision becomes your motivation. It drives you to wake up early, stay up late, put in the work that no one else is willing to do. It pushes you to sacrifice things, comfort, time, sometimes even relationships. But those sacrifices become worth it because you're working towards something bigger than yourself. You're not just passing through life, you're on a mission, and that mission is powered by your goals. Your goals give you the strength to keep going when everything else tells you to quit. They are the foundation of your success, and without that foundation, nothing else will stand. The road to achieving your goals is never going to be smooth. That's the reality. If you think you're just going to cruise through life and hit every target without struggle, you're fooling yourself. There will be obstacles, challenges, and times when everything feels like it's falling apart. Distractions will hit you from every angle. People will try to pull you off course. Circumstances will try to hold you back, and you might even begin to question if it's all worth it. But here's the thing: success is not about avoiding the struggles, it's about staying committed to your goal despite them. The world is full of noise, opinions, criticisms, doubts, and temptations. Everyone around you will have something to say about what you should do or what you should focus on. But if you let yourself get caught up in all of that, you'll lose sight of what truly matters. You'll get distracted, and before you know it, you'll have wasted precious time and energy on things that don't move you forward. The distractions are inevitable, but how you respond to them will determine your success. You have to decide in that moment of distraction if you're going to let it derail you or if you're going to push forward and stay true to your path. The ability to block out the noise and stay focused on your goals is what will separate you from those who give up when things get tough. The journey to your goals is never a straight line. It's not going to be smooth, and it's definitely not going to be easy. You will face distractions, big ones, small ones that might seem impossible to ignore. And let me tell you, they will test you. Life will throw challenges your way that might make you feel like everything is falling apart, that your efforts aren't paying off, or that you'll never make it to where you want to go. And in those moments when it feels like you're getting pulled in every direction, the question becomes, how committed are you? How badly do you want it? Distractions are inevitable. They come in all forms. It might be people telling you that you're aiming too high. It could be a setback or failure that shakes your confidence. Or maybe it's simply the temptation to take the easy way out because it's just so much easier than pushing through the grind. The key here is that these distractions will always be there. You can't avoid them and you can't let them control you. What you can control is how you respond. Do you allow them to steer you off course? Do you let them define your path? Your goals are deeply personal. They are born out of your desires, your vision, and your dreams. No one else can feel what you feel when you think about what you want to achieve. The passion that burns inside you when you think about your future, the vision of who you want to become, is yours and yours alone. The truth is, no one else has the same fire, the same hunger, or the same drive. People around you might try to tell you what you should be doing, what they think is best, but they aren't the ones living your life. They don't know the inner battles you face, the sacrifices you make, or the vision you have for your future. When you take ownership of your goals, something powerful happens. You stop waiting for permission, for validation, for someone else to tell you it's okay to go after what you want. You realize that the only approval you need is your own. Your goals are a reflection of who you are and who you want to become. You are the one who decides what's worth fighting for. You are the one who chooses the direction of your life. And that means no matter what others say or do, you must stay true to your own path. Success is not about what you do every once in a while. It's about what you do consistently. Every day, day in and day out, you must show up and put in the work. This isn't about a burst of energy where you push hard for a week or a month and expect everything to fall into place. No, the real magic happens in the daily grind, the small actions that might seem insignificant in the moment but build up over time and compound into massive results. This is where the difference between those who achieve their goals and those who don't lies consistency. People often talk about the big wins, the moments that seem to come out of nowhere, but what they don't see is the countless hours, the endless decisions, the small sacrifices that took place long before the results were visible. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate progress, when it feels like you're putting in all this effort and getting nothing back in return. But understand this: every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. The consistent actions you take today are the building blocks of tomorrow's success. Let me tell you something: there will always be people who will try to tell you what you should do with your life. They'll have opinions, advice, and judgments about your decisions, about what they think is right for you. But here's the thing: no one knows your potential better than you. No one understands the fire inside of you like you do. These external voices, these distractions, they don't have the same vision, the same passion, or the same commitment to your goals. They're not walking your path. They don't see the late nights you put in or the sacrifices you make to move closer to your dreams. So why should you let them determine your direction? It's easy to get caught up in the opinions of others. You hear their doubts, their concerns, and sometimes it feels like they have your best interest at heart. But what you must realize is that their opinions are just that, opinions. They don't have the power to shape your destiny unless you allow them to. The truth is, if you listen to everyone around you, you'll never get anywhere. People will try to pull you in different directions. Some might even tell you to play it safe, to take the easy route, because it's familiar and comfortable. But comfort won't take you where you want to go. Comfort won't help you reach your full potential. When you're chasing a goal, you have to be crystal clear about what you want and why you want it. If you don't have clarity, if you don't have a strong, defined purpose, then you're just wandering through life, hoping things will happen. The moment you set a goal, you've got to know exactly what it looks like and why it's worth pursuing. The more clear you are, the easier it will be to say no to distractions, to stay focused when things get tough, and to make the right decisions that align with that goal. It's not enough to just say, I want to be successful or I want to be rich. Those are vague, empty desires. You have to dig deeper and ask yourself, what does success really look like for you? What does it feel like? How will it impact your life? The more specific you are, the more real it becomes. Your goal should be a vivid picture in your mind, something you can visualize every single day. When you have that kind of clarity, it pulls you forward. It drives you. It makes every step you take more meaningful because you know exactly what you're working for. Without clarity, you'll get distracted by every shiny object that comes your way. Every opportunity will look tempting because you don't have a clear idea of what you're really after. You'll start chasing things that don't align with your vision, wasting time and energy on things that won't bring you closer to where you want to be. But when your goals are clear, you won't waste time on things that don't matter. You'll filter out all the noise and you'll be able to make decisions that are in line with your ultimate purpose. Clarity gives you the confidence to take action, to keep moving forward, and to keep pushing, even when the path gets difficult. When you know what you want and why you want it, nothing can shake you from your course. The process of growth takes time. And sometimes you'll face setbacks. You'll hit walls, you'll fail, and you'll doubt yourself. But those moments are just part of the journey. They are not signs that you should give up. They are lessons in resilience. Each failure is just another opportunity to learn and improve. Every tough moment you get through adds to your strength and prepares you for the success that's coming. You've got to show up every single day. It doesn't matter how you feel, what's going on in your life, or how much you want to take a break. If you're serious about your goals, you have to put in the work. There will be days when you don't feel motivated. There will be times when you're tired, when things aren't going the way you hoped, or when the road ahead seems endless. But that's the difference between those who succeed and those who fall short. The winners are the ones who don't let their feelings or circumstances dictate their actions. They don't wait for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity. They create that moment by showing up no matter what. Showing up is more than just physically being there. It's about giving your best effort, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you're exhausted, even when you're frustrated, even when things feel like they're not moving forward. You don't wait for motivation to strike. You create it by taking action. Every time you show up, you're building momentum. Every time you push through the resistance and keep moving, you're one step closer to your goal. The people who win aren't the ones who do a lot of work for a short time and then quit. The ones who win are the ones who commit to showing up every day, even when it's hard. They understand that success is not about the big moments. It's about the small, consistent actions over time. You can't let a bad day, a moment of doubt, or a challenge stop you. You've got to keep showing up, and eventually the results will follow. At the end of the day, success doesn't come from shortcuts or overnight triumphs. It comes from a relentless, unwavering commitment to your goals, no matter what obstacles or distractions come your way. You have to be clear about what you want. Stay focused on it through the ups and downs and be prepared to make sacrifices along the way. The journey won't always be easy, and there will be moments of doubt, failure, and frustration. But remember, it's not about avoiding those moments, it's about how you respond to them. Each challenge, each setback, each moment of discomfort is an opportunity to grow, to refine your approach, and to come back stronger. It's about showing up every single day, doing the work, staying consistent, and trusting that your efforts will eventually pay off. The people who succeed are the ones who choose to keep pushing forward, even when the road gets tough, because they understand that their goals are worth the sacrifice. They understand that greatness doesn't come from taking the easy route. It comes from the discipline, the perseverance, and the focus to keep going no matter what. So stay focused, make the sacrifices, and never forget why you started. Your success is on the other side of your commitment.